brush just fell off.
Did it really?
It just
Would you look at that? I didn't see that either.
We put on the zoom lenses.
Look at this,
Would
dude.
you look at
this
this?
guy's just looking at all these
Would
little
you look at
beans.
this?
So who's the crew? Who's all gonna like take on this crappy project?
I'm not sure.
English, no habla, you know, speak English.
Oh, come on, man. So welcome back to another awesome episode on the channel. Again, thank you so much for stopping by. So you're looking at the cheapest Duramax that you can possibly find on Facebook Marketplace. Now, over the course of several months, I went ahead and did a complete frame off on this truck. As a matter of fact, when I purchased this Duramax, it didn't even run. Now, if you want to go back to some previous videos and see exactly what I did to this truck, definitely do that. But I already have a ton of goodies in this thing. Of course, a lot of money in this truck. As a matter of fact, when I bought the truck in its current condition, it really should have belonged in a scrapyard. But overall, I think it's pretty cool to save the old girl and get her back on the road. Now, a couple months back, I took the restored Duramax for my wife to A&D Repair in Hasslet, Michigan. I did a couple YouTube videos over there, and I was extremely impressed. Not only is this place a repair shop, but they have a very reputable body shop. Now, last time I was there, I met a gentleman named Shannon. He's actually a world-renowned painter. The guy is A+. So instead of trying to do the body work inside of my shop like I normally do, I'm gonna feel very confident and comfortable bringing it to these guys because I know that they're going to knock it out of the park. I'm very curious to see these guys' reaction when they see this truck in person. Quite honestly, if I worked there, I wouldn't be very happy with working on this truck either. And before I get this video started, I definitely want to send a special shout out to the team over there. If there's anybody interested in doing any paint or body work, definitely check these guys out as well as repair work. I will leave all of their information in the description below as well as the comments. We are going to get a first-hand look at this truck, but more importantly, we're going to go ahead and see what the real damage is. So today is the day that we're finally going to bring the Rust Max to the body shop and get it looked at, I guess. We're not going to get everything done today, but we're going to be able to get a good layout of what exactly we're going to do with that truck. I'm so pumped about this. So right now I'm just hooking the gooseneck trailer up to the Duramax. We're going to go ahead and load up and head over there right now. Guys, we are here. It's time to go ahead and unload this truck. You guys remember Roy here on the channel. Actually, this is Eric too. And we got the truck here, man. We got it on here safely. Wasn't that big of a deal. And actually, this is the first time he's seen it. We talk about it all the time. I just never brought it here.
This is a gem, Josh.
It is a gem. and I know it's going to be more than we thought. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
You know, you start talking, like, oh yeah, dude, we're going to do some rockers and corners on this truck until you actually see it. But this is why we call it the Rust Max.
I mean, we can leave it rusty.
We can. It would be cool. Hey, we could probably do that.
We could leave it rusty and then clear over the rust. No.
That's called
let's make it look good. There's a lot of
patina in history.
Patina, right?
Hey,
age it.
I think we can repair the fenders, though. What do you think?
You see this right here, buddy?
No, that's
Josh, come on now, man. Come on.
That's body damage right there.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
There's the fuse box.
Oh, here's the fuse box.
There's the fuse box.
Josh. No, brother. We'll put something really cool together. We'll fix this thing up. I hear that you got a couple of front fenders.
Yeah, we got some. We're gonna have to powwow on this. We're gonna have to really talk.
Okay.
You know, like I said, it's funny. It's kind of like a southern truck, but a northern truck. It's got like it's a weird combo. You know.
Yeah. North-south truck.
Yeah.
So the doors from
Doors are all
Florida,
Texas.
trucks
Yeah.
from Michigan.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuse trucks.
Yeah, it's funny. I did a HD hood conversion. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we talked.
So this was an
Do
03,
that.
and now it's got an 05 plus look on it. I guess it's got a little raised hood in the front. It's kind of sharp looking. I like it.
So how far do you want to go with this, Josh? I mean, are we trying to? I know you're calling it the Rust Max. You put it.
Max.
I've seen a significant
We're
amount
gonna
of work.
leave it, man.
No, we're gonna leave it here. I know that.
No, we're gonna leave it rusty.
No.
We can call it the Rust Max.
No. That'll be like an ancient thought. It started off as a Rust Max, right?
Yep.
But what I'd like to do, Josh, if it's okay, I'd like to, I think you said you got some fenders.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to put your fenders on there, make sure everything fits and all the body lines are good.
Right.
I'd like to replace the rockers.
Yeah.
And then what is the purpose of the truck? Who's it going to? What are you doing with it?
I honestly don't know.
Okay.
No, this was a channel getter, guys. I bought it for the channel.
Okay.
Decided to build it. I may daily it. I'm not too sure yet.
Okay.
It's such a sweet little one-off truck. You guys remember the quadra-steer box? It's a little different. I'm sorry, man. I know this is crazy. I mean, even I think we didn't get it on camera, but when we initially walked up to the truck, we were looking at the inners, which, guys, the inners are what hold the outers of the rockers. These are rockers, if you don't know.
Yeah.
We need to get a sledgehammer.
The interview. You should have brought it with you, Josh.
Yeah. Actually, we probably should just hit this with a hammer.
If we're gonna make it, if we're trying to make this thing absolutely perfect, I'm sure my body guys will go absolutely bananas.
They're not gonna be happy.
No, they're gonna be mad. They're gonna be mad.
You're the boss. You're like, here, guys, go.
I'll buy him lunch.
No.
I agree with Roy's idea. Let's get the sheet metal rocking. Let's get to a point, and then we can get feedback from all of us, all of our guys, anybody out there looking at something like this truck to get invested into it and see what they're looking for.
Yeah.
So let's get through the sheet metal, and then we can decide. Okay, where are we going now? Right? Because there's a lot of ideas. We could go either way. A lot of options.
I like it.
Yep.
That's a good-looking gray.
It is a gray.
Like a bluish
it's like a
gray.
bluish gray.
Yep.
Or we could do it with the same color as the Camaro over here. I'm afraid to even get close to this thing. That's beautiful. Yeah, back to the boring.
Rust backs, bro.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the hood was kind of the idea. Although we do, look at that, dude. It's working out. Look at the blue.
I do. It looks good. Nice job, Josh. It's a nice and clean install.
Talking about the Camaro.
Oh, we matched it. Oh, shh.
I didn't even think about that. Look at the track
Fate.
bars.
It might be fate.
The track bars.
Fate. I guess. I mean, I don't know. That's up to you to decide. Or let the people decide.
No, yeah, we've got to definitely. We're not making a decision right now. Like you said in the beginning of the video, we have to settle up on the body lines and figure out what the heck are we gonna do here. I mean,
there's a lot of sheet metal work here, Josh. A substantial amount of sheet metal work. I mean, I know I committed to it, and I'm gonna stick with it.
oh,
I'm gonna do it.
Bad position. Roy, are you second guessing this right now?
Hey, I'm not admitting that.
All right, let's get it back on the trailer. We're getting out of here. Look at that. Why are they clapping?
Because we're just so proud of the type of work you bring us. We're just giving you a round of applause.
Bunch of haters over here.
Would you look at that?
I just want to formally apologize to the crew at A&D Repair. How many more minions do you have in here?
We're gonna inspect this truck.
See that? Did you look at this?
Yeah, don't.
Did you look at
You're gonna cause more damage.
Dr. Jimmy, what do you think of the rockers?
I think we could probably save those.
Yeah, I think we could. I think you guys could just cut all the rust out and then just weld some new pieces on.
That'd be ideal.
Spray foam stuff, and we can put some tiles. I'm thinking some brick mortar, tiles, a little bit of Bondo on top of that after we're done. Let's end them up.
I see that. I think I've seen that online.
Oh yeah, mechanic jacks, match pad, all them dudes.
Yeah.
So who's the crew? Who's all gonna like take on this crappy project?
I'm not sure.
Inglés, no habla, ni no speak English.
Oh, come on, man.
Why is your language changing, Shannon?
Me no comprende. Porque no speak English. My scooter at home's got more horsepower than this thing.
It does.
Bicycle.
It's a Vespa.
Dude, rust just fell off.
Did it really?
Just oh, God. Oh, no.
That's not that bad.
You moved the bumper
Just look
and
at it.
Just look at it.
Can you see that?
that's the fitment for the wheels, so the wheels can hit it.
Yeah. It's held on by Bluetooth.
Shannon is actually known for being one of the best painters here in the great state of Michigan. So definitely, if you guys want to do some cool custom work, especially you Harley guys.
Yeah, Shannon's very talented. He doesn't like to admit it. He's a little bit, what's the word?
Goofy.
Oh, goofy. We know that.
No habla inglés.
No habla inglés all of a sudden, but no, very talented lead painter here. Been, Shannon, how long you been painting? 30 plus?
30 some years. Wow.
30 plus years. Custom work, obviously automotive. We would love to do some custom work.
Well, we're not really. I would say we're not going to be really into the custom looking sort of deal with this truck.
We just got to try to get a whole truck back. So, just so Josh, obviously, rust repair is not our forte.
Right. It's mostly no one's forte.
Yeah, no one's forte.
Yes, you do. That's why it's here.
The only things we want to do rust repair on is like high paying, extremely high paying customers' vehicles. Like, Like, I mean,
I'll see you later.
Yeah. We'll do on this one. Obviously, there's still a substantial amount of work to do. I need to gut the interior, the carpets, pull the seats, pull the interior on it.
Yep.
Pull the front fenders off of it, pull the bed off of
I
it.
thought we were gonna keep the fenders. They look great.
No, not today. I mean, you can have them back. You can keep them at your house.
thank you.
Just not here.
All right.
So we'll make sure those get back to you so you can keep them. You can use them for the next one. But we'll go ahead and probably replace those this time.
Oh, that's a ding.
would you just look at it?
You can't even see it. It's so
You could see it.
that's-
Anybody could see that.
That looks like the Grand Canyon, man.
Stevie Wonder could see that.
That's the Grand Canyon. See, I'm telling you, body
Jimmy,
shop guys.
would you inspect that closely, Jimmy?
You body
Would
shop
you
guys
look
have
at
it
that?
high. I'm telling you, man.
Would
'cause
you
I
look at
didn't-
that?
I didn't see that either.
Jimmy put on his zoom lenses.
Look at this,
Would
dude.
you look at this?
This guy's just
Look
looking at all
this.
these
Would
little
you look at
things.
this? What's going on here? Would you look at that?
What is this?
Can you see that? Would you look at that?
That the body line? It's perfect.
No. Would you look at that? There's
Yeah.
no pinstripes here.
Oh, it's perfect.
There's not a very good color match.
That's
Would
what
you
I.
look at that?
That's what I did. We got a ding here. Paint chip ding.
On a realistic note, I know we're kind of having fun with it. We're kind of goofing with it. Nobody's overly excited. We'll just say a crap load of rust repair. But on the other hand, we're committed to helping, make this vehicle right, and it's going to take a substantial amount of work. So,
Well, no, this was Facebook Marketplace. You find some good stuff on Facebook.
salvage yard. Makes sense. I know what I got.
Michigan Gold.
Michigan Gold, right?
Michigan Gold.
So I think, Josh, you provided some fenders, some front bumpers, some upper and lower fascia on the bumpers.
I don't have inners, but I do have rockers, outers, and cab corners.
Okay.
But I don't have the inners.
Well, we'll start on Monday. We'll start with disassembly.
Okay.
So if the great people of the YouTube world would like to see that, we'll start with disassembly by pulling the doors and pulling the bed and pulling the fenders and the interior. Kind of get a better look at. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Look on the jam.
Oh, dude, the interior's mint.
This door's actually pretty nice.
Well, it's from Texas.
That's probably why.
All these doors are from the South. So that's helpful, right? A little something?
It's a little something. This is just a bracket.
How far in there are we, Shannon?
I'm just right in the
Hey,
jam, but
worst case, I have cutouts. They go all the way up here. I have those cutouts. Because this floor might not be good.
no, it's not that bad.
It's not?
Well, no, this bracket's rusty, but like your hem flange here is actually, you've got multiple layers of stacked metal.
Yeah, I guess
so
you're
when
right.
you get the outer off, you just got to see. But I don't think you're gonna have to get into the floor. You'll probably want to do this, but get a new bracket. Interesting. We've actually done worse than this.
I was thinking, remember like that Chrysler, like flat looking Nardo gray, newer style paint jobs that they have nowadays? It's like with no metallic.
Yeah.
Like, I was
Solid
thinking
gray.
like a grayish.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Or, I mean, heck, dude, we could even do a blue like that. Or we could do a pewter, just the same color. We could go black.
Can you mat out a single?
The other one,
You can, but it's not going to be as consistent as doing like like a traditional flat clear. But nobody's done really like flat solid grays too much around here because it's like it just looks like primer.
yeah, but it's glossy. It's like
If you do a gloss finish one, like a modern,
That's what I was talking about.
like ceramic gray or destroyer gray, that looks sweet. But they do make like the Black Widow edition it looks just like primer.
Yeah.
It's flat, dull, and they pay extra money for it to just look like you primered your car. I don't get it, but the ceramic gray, like you're talking about the Chrysler, that's what that is ceramic gray. It's a really nice color.
What about tone, something like that?
Yeah, that's like that kind of like a charcoal flat.
Yeah.
That would look just like your bike.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then here's the other one, really quick. The guys in the comments keep commenting about making the truck the same color as the hood. I keep hearing it constantly.
This is like 928L. This is one of the ugliest colors GM ever made.
I agree. I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, it's different, and it is kind of different and cool, but like I just can't see the whole
This
truck.
looks very sun checked.
Yeah, this is just faded out, but the color, even when it's brand new, it's not the most desirable color out there on the
They
planet.
probably didn't make a lot of these colors.
No, this is a very, very common. 928L
common.
got shot on like everything truck-wise from GM. It's I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the color. I've shot it a whole bunch, but it's never done anything for me. The solid gray color is a lot cooler in my opinion, Like I'm doing a Harley for a guy right now that is ceramic gray and it's getting loaded up with artwork. Even like some of like I think that the desert tan color that they came out, that new desert tan color that's from GM looks pretty wicked as well.
Yeah.
It's actually with a lift kit and all that. That's pretty tight. You know what I mean? That would be, the tans, the grays, something that kind of gives you that little bit of a militant vibe. It would definitely look cool on here, especially with the, kind of step side looking.
Yeah, that was the other question I had for you, Shannon. I already asked Roy about it. There's actually a two-part question. So we have the Quadrature box, which I'm pretty sure you're familiar with.
Yeah, it's just a plastic skin.
Yeah, GM only made a few of those, a few thousand. Now these flares, right? They kind of go with the theme. People are saying doing Baja fenders and whatever. I'm not doing Baja fenders. I'm going to keep this easy. But when we're done with the truck, should we keep the flares?
I think it would match okay with the back. It doesn't look out of whack or anything like that. I mean, if you've got a flared out rear and then you just had it kind of like level and smooth in the front, it's probably going to look a little bit off, like a Hot Wheels car or something. It's not going to, it's not going to be that cohesive. I think just because you only got the two flares up here, it should look fine. Painting that. But if you're we're going to be painting the fenders either way with them off. So these would be painted separately. Right. So you could actually see what it would look like painted with no flares on it, and then we'll have the flares painted, and then you're probably going to want them to be put on. So I think it would look better. But,
I think it'll look better too. I'm with you. What color do you guys think we should go with?
Pink, all day, pink.
Pink, what do you think, Eric?
Bright neon green.
That'd be cool.
Hey, that
would actually be kind of cool.
That would be
what do you think?
We can do some pink flames on it.
Fender flares, I'm with you, Shannon. I think we should leave them just because it's going to represent sort of the bulge in the back.
Yep. You can always show your followers how it would look without it, and then just set them in place and show them it with it. It's not that difficult to do because it'll be all apart anyway.
Right.
So I think more people will agree that once it's all one uniform color, that it'll make more sense to leave those on as compared to removing them.
You guys ready for this this project?
No.
What?
No. That's way worse than I expected it to be, Josh.
All right, well, I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, you better run.
They're gonna say, bro, that's not even the same truck. You swapped that out on us.
You want to start bright and early?
Yeah, we'll say that.
What are you getting us into? No porque, no understanda, no comprende.
I'm really looking forward to a positive outcome. My team will be excited. They'll have the whole weekend to think about it, and they'll come back.
He's like, guess what, guys? You're gonna voluntold to do this.
You have to.
There's no volunteering. You're getting voluntold. It's gonna get done.
We haven't had a voluntold in a long time.
I think that this is gonna be a voluntold job.
This will be a fun job, though, right? I mean,
That's not going to be fun.
Well, this isn't like dismantling a house when the guys get to go and do demo day and have fun chiseling stuff apart.
On a real note, we'll make you a deal, right? When this one's done, you got to bring us something back nice.
Get the truck going a little faster here, guys, or what?
Hey,
Sure.
mucho dinero.
Hey, mucho dinero.
Hey, that was his bonus for making sure he wrote you up the other day.
Boss man over here handing money around.
Yeah, he's bribing my son, beat me up.
I think you can take your son, though.
I do too.
$100.
He does too.
Grown man strength.
Are you going to keep as many of the original pieces as you can? Like I know the fender here is completely rotted on the inside, and it's a one-piece fender. So when you take this fender off, that's half your engine bay. Right. You take the hood and the two fenders off, and you're just going to see your motor and frame. So
So it's going to be fenders are going. I have them in the truck actually. Rockers and corners, obviously inners. Box is staying. All four doors are staying.
How's the tailgate? Pretty good.
Tailgate should be southern. You want to look at it really quick?
Yeah.
Because I have a second one in the garage that's still in pretty good shape.
Might as well see what we're getting into.
Yeah. Body guy, look at this.
Yeah, it's really.
You're just
not
checking
bad.
him flange, right?
Yeah, I'm checking to see if it's all rotten. I mean, this just looks like it's all scraped up. But
Somebody glued it on.
Yeah, somebody siliconed some crap in there. So once the paint gets actually just stripped down, you know what I mean?
Yep.
It's not really in bad shape at all. I'm gonna open it up real quick. It works. Yeah. Are you gonna Line-X this to match, or what are you gonna do?
It'd be nice, yeah.
You got this Line-X, and obviously, you can make all this stuff Line-X, or you can paint it, depending on what you're planning on doing with it.
Yeah, don't worry about this side right here. We're gonna go ahead. I'll just get this bed lined right here.
Well, we'll paint the inside edge because usually just like here, you can see they don't paint, they don't Line-X it all the way down, so they're probably gonna Line-X it like right here, just so that it can shut. Otherwise, you might have too much material. So we'll hang up and paint the gate, the whole thing, and then they'll, basically sand down the paint job and like Line-X it.
Okay.
But yeah, the rest of it, like everything else on that part that I can see looks good. You might want to get some bushings for
the bottom.
Yeah.
That's kind of a common deal.
Yeah, just they're $10, $12 for a set of those anyway. Not really that expensive. This one here?
Yeah.
Yeah, this could just be primer. I don't know.
I think it's primer.
Yeah, we've got mill gauge, like digital mill gauges. We could actually check and see how much material's on it before we get rolling. You know, because if we start mill gauging, it had like 50 mils of material or something like that, you know that it's full of fillers or multiple paint jobs and stuff. But for the most part, something's up with that. It's probably not the right model.
I might have to get another door for this thing.
It's that, or they might. You could probably buy aftermarket hinges. These were welded on hinges.
Right.
So a lot of these make like a bolt-on hinge kit that you would have to buy, and they're not that expensive. You just got to drill all the holes for it, remove the old hinges from each side, and then you'd be able to install in a bolt-in hinge system. So the door is probably not fitting well because those hinges are welded in place, so there's no adjustment to it. So that's probably why it doesn't fit the way you want it.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. If you get a hinge kit, it'd be, the door itself doesn't look like it's that messed up.
Right.
And neither does this one. I really think that the ceramic gray on this would really make it look wicked. You know, I have another friend of mine that's a real good friend, and he painted his nephew's truck of the same era, the ceramic gray, and he put a big lift kit on it, and it looked really killer. You know, he had blacked out windows and black rims, and it looked really solid. It looked like a brand new truck. So it's
kind of give it like that new age sort of.
Oh yeah, it'll look way more modern, especially, you know, you're having like a nice lift kit, and any color that you choose for your accessories.
Go with it.
Yep,
Yeah.
anything. You can put black, you can put blue, you can put red. Pretty much any color that you choose is gonna like be a nice accent to that because it's such a neutral color.
Guys, let us know in the comments what color we should go with. I know I said this in a previous video, but now that we're actually hammering this down, this will not be a video color reveal, okay? You guys got to stay tuned for that one. We're gonna actually show the color later in another video. Do you have an example?
I have a can of some upstairs that I can kind of open up and stir it around so you can see the gray. You know, that's not a problem. I don't have anything sprayed out.
That's fine.
But I can show you what the color actually looks like, because I have some made upstairs.
That's a cool idea.
So
Let's do that.
we can take a look at it. This is the Destroyer or ceramic gray from Chrysler that you were speaking about earlier.
Yeah, it's kind of a darker look.
Yes, it's a bit dark, but when you spray it, it gets a little bit lighter, you know, and then it just, this kind of would be sort of like what it would look like if you were to put it on something. It's
pretty cool.
Except it wouldn't be all bubbly unless you did a bad job, you know. But yeah, that's the actual color. So it's, you know, not white like a primer gray, like if you were just using a standard, like what people would look at and say, man, the car looks like it's in primer. And then this would also have an extremely high gloss when it's all base coated, clear coated, you know, or even if you single staged it. Like this is a single stage paint that we got for one of our employees' cars that he was doing a race car, and he wanted to do it black, but it was too beat up, so we ended up going with the ceramic gray, and it actually looked really cool. So, and I just did a Harley last year, the same color, and I'm right now just working on doing artwork on it. So it's getting artwork from the front to the back. So it's you know, the gray is going to be kind of like background noise, if you ask me. But it's a really neat color. I think that the truck would look pretty, you know, pretty awesome that color. But we can make with our tint system, awesome. Yeah, we can make any color.
Look at this.
So we can create anything you want. You know, that's not a problem.
Pink.
We can make pink. Pink is easy. You know, I don't know if anybody would really like it pink, but it would be funny as heck.
It would be hilarious
To have a pink, a full pink, big diesel Silverado would be pretty comical.
It'd be loud.
You know what I mean? Put a bunch of angel wings on it and some unicorns on the hood and tailgate or something. You know,
I'm sure the Cummins guys would love that.
Yeah, it'd be funny. Have the Cummins in a rainbow flying out of the unicorn's butt. You know, that gives you an idea. It's got a little bit of
I'm actually
pearly
not
flake.
serious about the pink, but
I think you could though. I think that truck would pull it off.
it's got some glitteriness to it.
Yep, just a little tiny bit. You know, but you know, you can always wear the helmet like that. Hey guys, I drive a big diesel.
After all the work that I just put into this thing, the frame's bent.
Josh, unfortunately, you have a bent frame.